would rather eat a bowl of toenails with hot sauce as the topping than ever do a fucking bridal party. We left there and I had to go to McDonald's and get like a McDouble with mac sauce, no mustard, no ketchup, and just eat my sandwich and breathe, because it was just, I needed to just take the edge off, you know? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and if you are new, hey girl, what's up? My name is Dakota. I make a ton of content on this channel, including but not limited to story time, videos, true crime, advice, things like that. And y'all, I know I have been gone for a freaking minute. I have not posted a story time in a month. Like, every time I think about that, it just makes my stomach turn. I'm so sorry. I'm not even gonna sit here and begin to like go through the excuses as to why I was gone for so long, but just know that I wouldn't be gone that long if it wasn't for a very important reason. And I'll get into it in another video, but y'all just want to hear the story, the chisme, the fuckery that is my life. So you guys have seen my video titled The Worst Date Ever, where like literally like I was on a date with like a convicted felon. Like, it just was, I'm surprised that video doesn't have any more views, because like some of the videos that you guys watch a lot are not as juicy as the ones that have less view. It doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, like, I'm so surprised that that video does not have as much views as like some of my other story times. I guess you guys just love hearing me talk shit about Adrian, but essentially in it, I like briefly for like 2 seconds touched on how I used to be a freelance makeup artist. It was a very short-lived career. It was not for me. I tried it out. I had some great clients, I had some horrible clients, and then, you know, a few in between that were like mediocre, but it just was not the lifestyle for me. It is a lot of freaking work. I feel like you're so underpaid for all the like effort that you have to expel as a human being, and it's just not like a good career when you're like a single mom, because the hours are crazy. So it was a lot. But neither here or there. I touched on briefly how I was like a freelance makeup artist, and I was thinking the other day, I was like, oh my god, I have so many stories of when I used to be a freelancer. Why not share them on my channel? So today we're going to get into that. I don't know if I'm going to title this "When My Coworker Stole From Me" or just like bridal horror story, because like I only did like 3 bridal parties, and after that I was like, never again. It's too stressful, it's too much. We're not gonna get into it, but anyway, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, while you're at it, hit the subscribe button, it's free, and turn your post notifications on so you can see more of my face every single week. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wait for you to hit the subscribe button. You hit it? Okay, good. Let's get into this story time. So this is going to go back to the year of 2016. At this time, I had just moved into my apartment. All that fuckery with Adrian happened. And then after, you know, we like weren't really speaking and stuff like that, I decided to put my all into a passion. So basically, I decided that I wanted to be a freelance makeup artist. Everybody was constantly asking me, like literally everywhere I'd go. Like I go into like Bath and Body Works to get a soap, or I'd go to Bed Bath and Beyond to get like a new comforter, or like I would just go to the corner store and people would always be like, oh my god, your makeup looks so nice, how do you do it? And people would like always ask me like how to teach them how to do makeup. And then it got to the point where people were asking me if I could do their makeup. So I'd have like friends that would ask me to do their makeup for like New Year's Eve, or like you know, just like an event or something. At first I was doing it for free, and then I started to get paid. And once I saw like how you can build money off of it, I was like, oh shoot, like I should do this as a side hobby. It will keep my mind off of Adrian's funky ass. It'll keep my mind off of everything that's going on in my life. I can make money while I'm having fun, you know, interacting with people. I'm such like an extroverted person that I love talking to people. So I was like, this is like the perfect career for me. I was even thinking about possibly going to like Sephora or something. Everybody wants to say hello. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Say I'm supposed to be having quiet time right now.
I'm supposed to be having quiet time right now.
Yeah.
My mom stopped giving me my iPad.
You know where your iPad is. Go grab it. Oh, it's right here. All right. Say peace.
Bye.
Did y'all get your drinks? I'm sorry. How rude of me. I'm gonna have... Are you okay?
No.
What happened? A high noon vodka soda in the... I was about to say the shade pineapple. That's how you know we're talking about makeup. The flavor pineapple, I'm not gonna lie, these aren't my favorite, but it's what I have. Wait, this smells good. Hold up. Wait. Yeah, that's actually really good. Back to the story, I just thought that I could really make a good like side hobby out of this, and the more friends I started to do, you know, their makeup, and they'd go to events and stuff, their friends and their family would ask them, hey, like, who did your makeup? And then they'd say, oh, my friend Dakota, and they'd be like, oh, does she have like a card or somewhere like to contact her? And then I kind of just started getting clients through word of mouth. And like I said, it wasn't like the clients necessarily that made me not want to be in the industry anymore. It was just the inconsistent schedule, the consumption, you know. I basically, yeah, I was making like pretty good money, but then like the products I'd have to buy, like I was putting in more than I was getting back. I also was undercharging so freaking much, but neither here or there. So basically, this first story is going to be about a bridal party I did. Let me just say that this bridal party was so chaotic. The bride herself, I absolutely loved her. She was a very like selfless, down to earth, like just very nice, generous, giving person. When I went to go do her trial, she was wonderful. She welcomed me into her home. I told her that I didn't want to charge her for the trial because I always hated how makeup artists would charge like the same amount for the trial that they would for the actual day. I always feel like, you know, maybe you should do like just maybe like $15 off or something like that. But me at the time, I didn't want to charge her at all. And also I knew her from like a friend basically, and so I'm like, oh well, you know, because I know this person, you know, don't worry about it, like you don't have to pay me. And she ended up paying me like over what I would normally ask for just a regular makeup application. So she was so sweet. I have nothing bad to say about her. She's a wonderful person. This is not about her, it's about her bridal party, okay? So let me just, the chaos that was this bridal party was basically she had reached out to me inquiring about how she had about 6 bridesmaids, including herself, that wanted to get their makeup done. So I said, oh, absolutely, thank you so much for reaching out. I gave her my prices because you do different prices for different types of makeup. If you just want your eyes done, plus lashes, it'll be this much. If you want full face, eyes, plus lashes, it's this much. If you want just face application, it's this much. And she reached out and basically told me that like the girls that were going to be in her bridal party weren't really into makeup too much, so they probably wouldn't want lashes or anything fancy, just like a makeup, a basic makeup natural application. And then she wanted to of course be like all glammed out because hello girl, it's your wedding day. Which I understood. So I told her absolutely no problem. I said, you know, do you have it narrowed down how many people are going to need their makeup done? And she told me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure yet, but I can get you a definite number by the end of the week. I said okay, no problem. We were a month out from the wedding anyway, enough time for me to plan. Before I did clients, I like to get a picture of their face so I can know what skin tones I'm working with, what skin textures I'm working with, oily, dry skin, combination skin, etc. There's a lot of shit that goes into it. So I asked her those questions as well, or I told her I would need those questions answered, and to better answer those questions, I need to know how many women are going to be in her bridal party in total. And she basically told me no problem, as soon as I know I'll get right back to you. So this answer through the past 4 weeks changed every single day. One day it was, it's just me and it's these 6 girls. And I told her if it's going to be more than 4 people, I was going to have to go hire somebody else to come with me to the wedding site, because I can't do that by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was actually working a full-time job at the rusty, crusty, dusty-ass daycare that I was working at. I cannot wait to do daycare horror story times, but I'm planning those because those need detail. Okay, carry on. So basically, one day it was like, it's me plus 6 bridesmaids. Okay, I'm gonna have to go hire somebody else, and her prices are different than mine. She charges a little bit more because she's more upscale. She's been doing this for a longer time than me, so I'm just letting you know that. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's just me and 3 girls, and the 3 girls only want their eyes done. Then it was, okay, it's me and it's 2 girls, they want a full face but no lashes. And then it was, okay, it's me and 1 other girl and she just wants her eyes done. Every single day it changed. And then finally, 2 weeks before we're supposed to do this, she tells me that now it's 5 girls. Her and 4 other girls, so 5 in total. And they all want like full out glam. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna have to hire somebody, because the time frame that we chose was like, I think 2.5 to 3 hours. And I knew that for her face, it was gonna take me a solid hour and like 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half to do her glam the perfectionist way that I wanted to do it, because I take a lot of pride and quality within my makeup applications. These are your wedding photos. You're going to be looking at them for the rest of your life, unless you're married 6 times and you'll be looking at them many different times, but you know, like, this is your one and only wedding, like, you know, you're gonna be looking at these forever. I want to make sure you look good, girl. Like, I'm mainly concerned about you, like, you're the star of the show. So I told her, I said, okay, well, I cannot do 5 faces in 2.5 hours. It's not possible. So I'm gonna recruit my friend that I know from the industry. She does amazing work, and like, her skills are absolutely bomb, but she does charge a bit more than me. I'm just telling you. So the plan was that she was going to take 2 clients, and I was going to take the bride and 2 other bridesmaids, and it was like, I think maybe the bride, the maid of honor, and then 1 other person. So I was like, that's more than enough time, 2.5 hours for me to do you. Quickly just do, like, you know, a soft glam on the 2 bridesmaids. I'll kind of keep the makeup a little bit the same for them. That way, you know, the color scheme isn't too off. I never understand when people in a bridal party all get different makeup. It just looks so weird. Anyway, I'm getting so sidetracked. So basically she said, okay, cool. But I said, I'm just letting you know now, my friend also has a full-time job. She also does freelancing on the side for a full-time job too. She basically has like 2 jobs, so I don't know if she's going to be available. And she was like, okay, well, let's just hope for the best. I reached out to my friend, and for the purpose of the story, we're going to call her Natasha. So I reached out to Natasha, and I asked her, I'm like, hey girl, I know it's super last minute, and I'm so sorry, but do you happen to be free this day? I was like, I will literally do anything, like, just please come with me. Like, I cannot do all these faces by myself. And it just so happens that was her only day off from her other job. So she was like, oh, absolutely, I can definitely come, but I have to be somewhere by 5, so I can only maybe do like 2 faces. And I was like, no, that's perfect. That's all I need you for. Just like, if you could please come and just help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. And she said, okay, cool. So basically she meets me at the place that we are going to the day of. You know, I go to work, I work my shift, I leave around, I want to say 1 o'clock. I have my whole entire trunk packed with my whole kit, like all my foundations, my contours, my eyeliners, my eyeshadows, my ring light that's right here. I even bring a camera too, because I take before and after pictures. Like, people don't know the amount of time goes into preparation, packing, unpacking, pictures, touch-ups, packing again. Like, it's a lot, and people don't understand, and they don't understand why makeup artists charge so much. And when I got into this industry, I was undercharging so freaking much. I think I used to only charge like $35 for a full face plus lashes. That's nothing, okay, for all the preparation that went into it. And then I rose my prices to like $45. My friend was charging like $75, and I'm like, girl, go off, because I understand it. It's a lot that goes into it, and people just think like, oh, you're just doing makeup. It's not a lot. Like, girl, it's art. It's literally freaking art, and not everybody can do it. So anyway, I go to work, I leave, I meet my friend Natasha in the parking lot, and we go up to the house. Now, on the way there, I was calling the bride, letting her know that we were going to be there in a few minutes. And the bride had told me, I'm actually not there yet, but all of my bridesmaids are there, and they will open the door for you. They'll welcome you in. They'll show you where to go. Like, it should be no problem. And because the bride was so nice, so freaking nice, I just assumed here I go again, giving people the benefit of the doubt. Tell me you're a Pisces without telling me you're a Pisces. I just assumed, because she was so nice and welcoming and just like warm-hearted and down to earth, that her bridal party would be the same way. Stupid. Oh my god, when I tell you guys, the most uncomfortable, you could cut the tension there with a knife. And let me just also say, I don't know what happened before I got there. There could have been chaos. There could have been like, they could have been running late. There could have been plans that had gotten ruined. Someone's dress could have gotten ripped. I don't know, but I know that when I walked into there, they were not fucking with us at all. Okay, so basically I go and I knock on the door. Nobody's answering. I knock a couple more times. No one's answering. I'm like, do I have the wrong apartment complex? Do I have the wrong place? And basically this was like her friend's apartment complex they were getting ready at, and they were all going to take the limo over to the venue, which was maybe like 15 minutes from where we were located. So I'm knocking on the door. Nobody's answering. So finally I go to knock for like a 4th time, and the door swings open. When it swings open, I'm greeted by somebody who looks like they are just like,
oh, hi. Wait a minute. Who are you?
It's almost like when you drop off a Domino's pizza, but you drop it off to like the neighbor instead, and they're kind of just like, I didn't order a pizza, what are you doing here? They looked at me as if like I was just a lost deer on the highway looking for my mother. That's how I felt. And my friend was in back of me, and so we are coming in with like equipment. We're both extra as fuck. We both got our ring lights, we both got our cameras, we both got you know, our camera, our tripods, we got our whole kits with us. Like there's a lot of shit that goes in to being a makeup artist. And so they open the door and they kind of look at us like we're freaking crazy. They probably expected us to come with like a couple brushes and some foundation. No, girl, you hired the real thing, honey, okay? And I'm on your doorstep, so let me in. She just is like, can I help you? And I was like, hi, like we're the makeup artist for today. I'm doing, you know, so and so, like she's the bride. She told me to come here, you guys will let us in. She's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, come in. And so immediately we come in, and there's maybe like, I don't know, I want to say like 6 other girls in the vicinity. Some of them are not the bridesmaids, some of them are just like coming just like get ready or whatever, and like go in the limo. So we come in and they just all are looking at us like we're crazy, and I'm like, did y'all not want your makeup done? Like I'm sorry, but like I got called here for a job. Like did I like cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. And everyone's looking at us like we're crazy, and we're kind of looking around, where is the best spot to like, you know, set up. We have a lot of stuff, we both are doing everyone's makeup. And she kind of looks around, she's like, like I don't know, like you're the makeup artist, you pick where you want to go. And I'm just like, I don't want to like ruin anyone's kitchen table. I don't want to like, you know, ruin anyone's stuff. This house was like really nice, but you also tell like the furniture was expensive, so I didn't want to like, you know, put like my cream products on something and have it fall and spill, and then have them be like, oh well, you know, $15 off my application because you did. Like I've had that happen before. So I was just like, okay, I guess we'll go on the kitchen table. So I go to the kitchen table. It was actually a perfect setup because it was a huge table. So to the right was me and to the left was Natasha. And so we start plugging in our lights, getting out our cameras, ready to, you know, take before and after pictures, cleaning our lenses and making sure that our SD cards are in there. We start rolling out our makeup kits, taking out our brushes, making sure that they're cleansed and things like that. And the girls just looking at us and they're just like, pss, 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 pss.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Like whispering in the back, like almost as if like, oh wow, like they're serious. And it's like, yeah, you hired us, like you're paying, like what do you. We started taking out our things, and the energy is just weird, and so we don't really know like where to start because the bride's not there yet. So I'm like, okay, I could always do someone's makeup like super quick, or Natasha could do someone's makeup super quick. The thing is that Natasha was on a time strain because she had to leave around like 4 or 5 o'clock. So she just was like, okay, like who's ready to come get their makeup done? Nobody answers. And I'm like, so I'm a little more loud. So I'm like, hi ladies, whoever's ready to come get their makeup done, you can come right over here. My friend Natasha, she'll take good care of you. Crickets, fucking crickets. In my mind, I'm like, where's Ashton? Like someone's gotta be, like nobody was, they were treating us like we were like ants. We were freaking ants. And we just invaded their home because they left a loaf of bread on the fucking counter for too long. Like we felt like so unwelcomed, and I'm like, I hope the bride gets here soon because I need like a change in energy or something. Like it wasn't the vibe. And we noticed that there's a couple girls in the bathroom, so I'm like, oh Natasha, how about you go ask the 2 girls in the bathroom if they're getting their makeup done, because I could take one, you could take one, and then you know your client's done and out of the way, and then I could do the bride, and then we could just, you know, get this thing going. And she's a good idea. So she verbatim goes into the bathroom and says, hi ladies, which one of you is getting their makeup done today? And they both look at her, and this one girl, this girl had the nastiest attitude ever. I will never forget it. And then at the end, she ended up wanting full glam. Like, make it make sense. This one girl was like,
I was gonna get my makeup done, but like after hearing the prices, I think I'm just gonna like do it myself because like that's a little expensive. Like I could do it myself.
And so she's like, okay, like no, like we are never offended if someone says they don't want makeup done by us, but at the same time, she literally for like an hour was like, yeah, no, like I'm not getting it done, and then at the end wanted it done. Like anyway, the other girl was like, I don't know, like I kind of want to, but then again, like I don't know, I think maybe I can just like put some mascara on. And I'm just like, okay, do you want to get it done? What's the verdict? Do you want to get it done or not? And she was like, I don't know. So we're like, okay, we're like wasting time. We're already like a half an hour in. It's already 1:30. you know, she has to go in a few hours. Like, we need to know who is getting their makeup done. So finally, this one girl comes and she's like, hey, I want to get my makeup done, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't wear makeup that often. I kind of just want something like natural. I want something that's like, you know, like not too over the top and not too under as well. And I think I also want lashes, but very like subtle. So she goes and sits in Natasha's chair. They're getting along so well. This girl looked like, literally looked like a celebrity. She was so freaking beautiful, and they're just like hitting it off, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, good for you. So then the bride comes. The bride comes, and she was so freaking sweet, so nice. You could tell she's like a little stressed, which, like, you know, understandable, it's your wedding day. And she sits down and she shows me a makeup look that is completely different than the one that we did in the trial. And the thing is that, like, I'm up for a challenge, but what she wanted at first was so beautiful. It was like a subtle, it was like a earth tone neutral crease with a sparkly champagne lid, a light winged smoked out eyeliner with some lashes, and a very like Hollywood glam like face with like the blush and the highlight and the contour, but it looked good on her. And she wanted the picture she showed me was like a black smoky eye with a gold lid, and she wanted like her under eye Listen, I'm not saying it's not cute. It's good if you're going to the club, or if you just want to like go to Trader Joe's looking like a bad bitch, cool, but it's your wedding day. You don't want a black smoky eye with a gold lid on your wedding day. So immediately I looked at that and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, we can do that if you want. I was like, are you sure? Like, was something wrong with the other look? And she's like, no, nothing was wrong with the other look, but like, you know, like I was talking with like my friends about it, and I showed them this look, and they said that they feel like it would be better for the wedding day. I low-key think they were trying to sabotage her, but that's another story for another time. It's like, listen, it's your day. We can do whatever you want to do. Like, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know. And she goes, I'll love whatever you do. Just take creative control. And she was so nice. Like, I can't pursue that enough, that she was the sweetest thing to this day. The sweetest thing. I still follow her on social media. The sweetest thing ever. So I started doing her makeup, and we're talking, and we're just like, you know, like chatting it up, getting along. And then she goes, oh, did you meet the other girls? And I said, yeah, we did. Nobody told us who's getting their makeup done. We kind of asked. I didn't want to like be like, girl, your friends, you gotta go talk to them. I was just like, yeah, you know, we kind of tried asking a few times, but I don't know if they just maybe didn't hear us or whatever. But I was like, you know, one of the girls said she's not, the other one said she doesn't know, the other one's in the chair, you're here, so that only leaves like one other person. So I was like, who else is getting their makeup done? And so she's like, calls like one of her friends from the back. Let's just say her name's like Katie. She's like, Katie, are you getting your makeup done? She's like, I don't know. Like, I told her that, like, I don't really know. And then she asked Laura, and Laura's like, yeah, you know what? I think I will now. I think I'll go after you, blah, blah, whatever. And then she tells me, before I finish her up, to go ask, we'll just call her Marilyn, right? Marilyn, who's still in the bathroom, still just sitting on the floor, I don't know what she was doing in there, if she's gonna get her makeup done. And I was like, oh, we kind of already asked her before, and she was dead set. She was like, no, like, it's too expensive, yada yada. She goes, go and talk to her and tell her I'll pay for it if she wants to get her makeup done. Like, it's not a big deal. So I put down my brushes, I respectfully go into the bathroom, I go to utter the sentence, hey girl, if you want to get your makeup done, you know, bride said that she'll pay for it. I go to utter that sentence, and she's like,
I already told you, I'm not getting my makeup done. I'm gonna do it myself. Your prices are just way too high. Like, I'm not getting my makeup done. Like, I already told you this. And I'm just like, okay. Walked away. We're gonna do a quick small business promo. If you guys didn't know, I do small business promos for free. If you have a small business you'd like me to promote, just go ahead and send me a message on Instagram, or you could do my business email, dakotacross94@gmail.com, and we can go ahead and shout your business out and help each other out. So this is from my girl, and she said, hey bestie, God bless you. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoy these products. Follow my socials to stay updated with upcoming products. So essentially, my girl has a line of like all these really cool products, and she sent me this sticker that says she laughs without fear of the future, with some proverbs on there. Super cute. But And then another one that says, it is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. I just thought these were super cute. They're like a great reminder for me to kind of like put on like my desk, like my work desk, or like my car or something when I'm kind of feeling down. And then she sent me a bunch of really cool products. So we are going to go ahead and get into them. So it's a cuticle oil, a lip gloss, and then it is a sugar scrub as well. And on here it says, we make handmade lip gloss, lip scrubs, and cuticle oils. All of our products contain jojoba oil, coconut oil, vitamin E oil, food flavoring oil, and fragrance oil. So these are like completely natural products. They're super good for you and they're homemade. So this is actually right here, the cuticle oil. And I like how it has like little gold reflexes in it. As you guys can see, like, you know, I love to get my nails done, obviously. And girl, my cuticles just be so dry sometimes. So I've been using this over the past couple weeks. What it is, it's like, it's a little roll-on. So you just do that. Look how gorgeous that looks. So what I personally do is I just roll it on at nighttime and I rub it in. And girl, look at, like, okay, you see the difference? That between like these ratchetness, okay. And then we have this adorable little lip gloss right here. This is like a lavender one, but it goes on clear. And it's just, this moisturizes my lips so well. I'm actually wearing it right now on top of my lip liner, just to kind of give it some more oomph. And then we have a sugar scrub right here, and this is like for your lips, just, you know, especially since like fall and winter time is coming around, you want to make sure that your lips are staying nice and exfoliated. And look how freaking cute it is. And on top of this, it smells so good. It smells like a Starburst, okay? So you guys can go ahead and hit up my girl Amy. I'm going to put her business name right here because I'm not gonna lie, I can't pronounce it. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. I'm gonna put it right here as well as the link to her website in my description box. And go ahead and support my girl. Get you some all natural lip scrubs, lip glosses, and cuticle oil. Have those cuticles on fleek, okay? Amy, thank you so much for trusting me to share your small business. Go ahead and give her a shout out. Now let's get on to this ratchet story time. So I go to finish the bride's makeup, and like, not to mention that every time I'm doing her makeup, someone's coming over to her and being like, oh my god, look at this Instagram picture, did you see this yesterday? Or oh my god, look at my son, like look what he did yesterday. Or oh my god, did you see like Kelly posted this? And it's like, I'm literally like, it wasn't at a time where like it was convenient, where she was just chilling. I was doing like her lipstick or like her foundation. It was like when I was doing her eyeshadow. And a freaking smoky eye takes a lot of time with the blending, with the precision and things like that, where you place things, certain colors, smoking out the bottom lash line. And every time she would close her eyes, somebody would come in and ask her to look at something. And I'm just like, are you like...
Stop it. Get some help.
Could this wait? Like, could this wait? Or they would just come up to her and ask her the most stupid, unnecessary, unneeded questions. And like, if that was my wedding day, I would be pissed if people were coming up to me asking me just like stupid shit that is not like, go ask somebody else. This is the bride, this is her day, she should be relaxed, she should be happy, this should be like the happiest day. I just realized I have so much garbage behind here. Okay, hiding my life like I hide my problems. Okay, and I would just be like so mad if like those were like my friends and my family coming up to me asking me unnecessary shit. It's like, let her get her makeup done. Okay, so finally I finish up the bride. She looks amazing, she looks great. She ends up leaving my chair, and then the girl Laura that I was talking about comes and sits down. She wanted just a simple like eye look, like nothing too like crazy, just some eyeshadow, a little bit of eyebrows, like a very little bit of eyebrows, and then lashes. It's all she wanted, okay? So I got her done. She was in and out. Cool. Then another girl comes, and she was very sweet, very, very nice. She wanted actually full glam. And I did her. I did like the most like pretty, like subtle, like earth toned, mauve kind of color on her eyes. It went so good with her dress. She looked amazing. She was very nice. She tipped me very good. And after that, my job was essentially done. The two clients had already gone to Natasha. Natasha was like, I need to go. Like I, you know, told you when I got here, like I can only stay for like an hour and a half. I have like, you know, my cousin's birthday party. So she ends up leaving. And these women are supposed to leave in like 20 minutes to go to the venue, right? And like, that's the thing is like, it was just like so unorganized, like between like the makeup, because you know, like everybody kind of ends up showing up late. By the time that we got everyone settled down and we figured out who was getting this done, who was getting that done, everything was crazy. It was so hot in there. Everybody was running around. There was kids running around. Like it was a freaking lot. Okay, someone couldn't find their dress. Like it was just too much. And it got to the point where it's like, y'all are supposed to be like taking pictures and stuff, and you can't because not everyone's ready. So finally, my job's done. I did the bride, I did the girl with the full glam, and I did the girl with the eyes. The 2 other girls, that's everybody that we were basically supposed to do. I was supposed to do 3, she was supposed to do 2. And I forgot one more girl, like right before I got done with the last one who wanted full glam, came out to me and she was like, hey, I know it's like last minute, but would you like just be able to do my eyes? Like, I don't need eyebrows, I don't need anything like that. I just want like a simple eyeshadow look, maybe some blush and mascara. And also for the flower girl, can you just put a little bit of like blush and lip gloss on her? And I was like, oh yeah, that'll take me like maybe 15 minutes. That's not a big deal at all. But they had to leave in 20 minutes. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll do you real quick. I'll do her. So not only am I doing the bride, full glam, the other girl full glam, the other girl's eyes, now I'm doing somebody else's eyes and the flower girl's blush. So I'm like trying to hurry up, and I'm like, you know what, no problem. She doesn't want eyeliner or lashes or anything crazy, no problem. And the thing is that I think the girls started to notice that like once we got done, they were seeing the makeup applications and seeing that, because I'm not gonna lie, me and Natasha were killing it. They saw that they were looking so freaking good that they also wanted to get their makeup done. So I think that maybe they just like doubted us or underestimated us. I don't know what it was, but like they really like looked at our stuff and they were like, oh shit, like that looks good. Like, who wants to do their own makeup on a freaking wedding day? You know what I'm saying? So basically, I think the girls saw that and they were like, you know what? I'll pay the price. Like, I'll pay for you to do it. I was rushing up. I was about to be done. They're about to go leave, right? I'm packing up my stuff. I'm done for the day. Tell me how little Miss Marilyn, I don't want to pay your prices are way too high, I don't want to get my makeup done, sitting in the bathroom floor for an hour, I don't know what the fuck she was doing in there, complaining about everything, telling me that she's gonna do it herself, blah 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 blah. Tell me how she like comes and sits in my chair and she's like, I tried to do it by myself and I just like I messed up my eyeliner, my winged eyeliner looks all over the place, and like, can you please fix it?
Are you not embarrassed? This is really
not even like a hey, like I know before I said like your prices were too high, sorry, like I was having a bad day, I'd really appreciate if you do my makeup. She's just like, I tried doing it by myself, basically I failed because like I was being just like over the top, like can you fix it? Girl, y'all are supposed to leave like literally right now. Not only did the bride offer to pay for your makeup, for you to come and sit and to pay for it completely, you would not have had to do anything but just sit here. Not only did you give not me, only me, but my friend a nasty attitude, basically yelled at us, telling us like to get out, that our prices were too expensive, that you don't want to get your makeup done, blah blah blah, even though you already agreed to 2 weeks prior. Now you want to come sit in my chair. Make it make sense. I had all the power in the world to tell her no, and I should have told her no, but I was like, you know what, I'll just do it, whatever, it's fine. So I ended up just taking everything off that she did. I completely redid it, and then she ended up looking really really good, and they ended up having to basically like rush out of the place or whatever, because they had to get to like where they were supposed to go. Now normally if you have like a makeup artist or something, what you'll do is you'll invite them to the venue. So you'll be like, oh, like, hey, you know, you can come and while we're taking pictures you can touch us up and things like that, and then you know you have like a seat at the table if you want to come eat afterwards, and again touch me up just all throughout the night. You can do that, but you have to pay prices for that, okay? Like, you don't just tell somebody to come to the wedding and to touch you up and expect not to like pay. But I get that, you know, it's everyone's first time, some people don't know that, but basically out of nowhere she asked me if I would be able to I wasn't able to come to the wedding. She wanted me to go wait in the hotel that was near the wedding, go in there, check myself in somehow, I don't know how the fuck I was gonna get in there, check myself in, wait for the reception to be done, drive over to the reception, touch her up, and then go back to the hotel, wait, and then when she was done with like dinner, to come back again and to touch her up.
If 2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10, okay. What the fuck is this?
When I tell you this was the most disorganized day of my whole entire, I literally left there and I had to go to McDonald's and get like a McDouble with mac sauce, no mustard, no ketchup, and just eat my sandwich and breathe, because it was just, I needed to just take the edge off, you know? I wish with every fiber in my body I could convey to you guys how chaotic
this day was. So basically I told her, I was like, you know what, yeah, like I'll come, like cool, I understand. But then I was driving getting food and I was like, you know what, no, like I'm sorry, but like I got treated so poorly by these by these women. Not only that, but like I basically took on 3 extra clients that I was not supposed to take on. I think I did like 6 people in total, and then my friend did too. I didn't like get like, okay, so like the bride compensated me very well. She gave me a very good tip. Like she was so generous with her stuff. But a lot of the girls' makeup that I did like did not tip me. And like I'm sorry, but like if you are getting like a service done, like makeup, eyelashes, nails, you need to tip, because the product that people put into their business is a lot. Like my foundation is $40. Like point blank period. The foundation that I use is, because I believe, you know, foundation is like the best base of the face. That is like $40 already. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I just was very like, you know what? I'm going home. Like it's been, I was there all day literally. I worked all day and then I left there and then I went over there. I was there for hours. I was like, I cannot be out until like 9 o'clock doing this stuff, and like it's just not happening. So I ended up like making up some sort of excuse. I ended up just going home, and I think I did one more bridal party after that where my friend that I ended up bringing with me stole money from me. Like basically like one of the clients gave her the money to give to me and she never gave it to me and lied about it, and I caught her in the act. It's crazy. So if you guys want to hear that story, I'll do that for my next one. I wanted to put it in this video right here, but I just think it's going to be too long. I know that you guys love my long story times, but I also kind of want to do some shorter ones sometimes to gear towards my subscribers that like my shorter ones a bit better. So essentially that is one of my client horror stories. After that, I think I did maybe 1 or 2 bridal parties, and I completely retired from freelance altogether, unless like a friend will ask me like last minute if I could do her makeup. That's about all I do these days, or I'll just do it to myself. I absolutely love it, but bridal part, no. I would rather eat a bowl of toenails with hot sauce as the topping than ever do a fucking bridal party. Anyway, I love you guys so freaking much. I'm so happy that I am back with a story time, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a like. It helps with the algorithm. Also, while you're at it, hit the subscribe button. It is free to join our family, and turn the post notifications on so you can see more of my face every week. We're about to hit 11,000 subscribers. What is that? Like what? I just love you guys so much, and I can't thank you enough for getting me to where I am. I truly am so freaking appreciative, and I'm just happy that I'm back in a good mental space and I can just really like where I want to take this channel from now August to December. Like get ready, because I have so many things planned. I'm just going full force, full throttle. I love you guys so freaking much. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. There'll be links on the screen in the social media, in the inbox for your convenience. Don't forget to hit my girl Amy up for all of your beauty supplies, and also while you're at it, follow my personal development podcast. I upload a video an episode every single Monday, and I think you guys would really like it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.